We are on day 2 for open borders between America and Canada. More than 100 land border crossings between the two nations are here in Maine. We find News Center Maine's Hannah Yashivi at a crossing in Van Buren this new time. Hannah, how are things going and what are people looking forward to with more and more border traffic?
Hey Cindy, people were certainly looking forward to crossing the border into Canada here and elsewhere in Maine. Many people are hopeful the reopening of the border means a stabilizing in businesses, families, and life.
Up in this neck of the woods, we don't necessarily think of Canada as another country. We think of it as another community.
Tulsa's a convenience store and gas station in Van Buren. A lot of its traffic from Canadian tourists who can practically see the place from across the border less than a mile away. This past 17 slow months,
the last year and a half has been devastating to everybody in business. Me, the gas station, the grocery store.
It's made about a 30 to 35% difference in our volume of business here at our station here in Van Buren.
As a border town, COVID and the travel restrictions that it caused affects not only businesses but
families who are separated, who are dual citizens or have been married across for years.
Living on two sides of what was a fluid border that for the past year and a half has been closed.
Lots of people travel across daily for shopping both ways, for family both ways, so I think COVID shutting down the border was one of the most significant impacts.
Luckily, PPP funding was able to sustain many small businesses up until now. The owner of Saucier's IGA in Van Buren hopes his 15% business loss gets corrected soon. But he's already thinking about how devastating another lockdown could be for this small Maine border town supermarket.
But looking at the news that I'm hearing these days, it almost seems like it's all coming back, and it's like, oh my God, no, don't tell me.
If you're a U.S. citizen who's planning on crossing the border into Canada, it's important you plan your trip in advance. We have those details on our website and mobile app. And looking down the road, the border here in the United States will open to Canadian citizens in 11 days. Live in Van Buren, I'm Hannah Yashivi, News Center Maine.